The laughter still echoes in my dreams. That cruel, careless sound that followed me down every hallway for years. They all laughed at the janitor like she was the punchline of some endless joke. And I let them. Hey, look at her struggling again. Does she even know what a real job looks like? I would push my cleaning cart slowly, keep my head down, and say nothing. But inside, every laugh chipped away at something deep within me. My name is Elena Thompson. 20 years ago, I founded Legacy Innovations with nothing but courage and late nights. After losing my husband and facing a health scare, I stepped away from the spotlight. I wanted to see the true soul of the company I had built with my own hands. So I made a choice that changed everything. I returned as the new janitor, plain uniform, glasses, a different hairstyle, and a fake name tag. No one recognized me. What I thought would be a few months became 5 long, painful years. And what I discovered during that time shattered my heart in ways I never imagined. The mockery was constant and creative. They would wait until I finished mopping the floors, then walk across them with dirty shoes on purpose. Oops, the janitor has more work now, they'd say, laughing as they recorded it on their phones. The worst was a group led by Nathan from operations. He would call me over during breaks just to humiliate me. Hey janitor, how does it feel knowing you'll never be anything more than this? His friends would join in, making jokes about my appearance, my age, and how pathetic my life must be. But what truly destroyed me wasn't just how they treated me. It was watching them destroy others too. They bullied new interns until they cried, stole credit from hard-working teams, and created a toxic environment where fear replaced any sense of family. The company I had dreamed of building felt completely broken. Many nights I sat alone in my quiet home, tears falling as I replayed the day's cruelty. I felt so betrayed. These were people I had hired and trusted. The pain ran so deep that some days I wanted to sell the company and walk away forever. But something inside me began to change. The heartbreak slowly turned into quiet strength. I started keeping careful records of every incident, every cruel word, every act of disrespect. I realized I wasn't weak for enduring this. I was gathering the truth with patience and courage. The broken woman who started this journey was transforming into someone ready to protect what she had built. Until that unforgettable Thursday morning when everything changed. I was cleaning the executive floor when I heard the familiar group approaching. Nathan was already starting his usual jokes when the elevator doors opened. The current CEO, my most trusted friend and advisor, stepped out with the full board and legal team behind him. The laughter stopped instantly. He looked at me with gentle respect and said, "Elena, it's time." I slowly removed my cleaning gloves, took off my glasses, and let my real hair fall naturally. I stood tall, the woman they had laughed at for years now standing before them with quiet power. Nathan's face turned pale. His arrogant smile completely disappeared. My CEO spoke so everyone on the floor could hear. For the past 5 years, Elena Thompson, the founder and true owner of Legacy Innovations, has been working here undercover as a janitor. She has seen everything. Today, the truth comes out. Security arrived quickly. Nathan and 6 others who led the worst of the bullying were escorted out of the building immediately. Their positions were terminated for creating a hostile work environment. I didn't shout or celebrate. I simply stood there with dignity as years of pain finally met justice. That afternoon, I addressed the entire company. No longer in a janitor's uniform, but as the woman who built this place. I spoke from the heart. I spent 5 years listening to your laughter while I cleaned these floors. What I learned is that how we treat the person we think is the lowest says everything about who we are. Today, we start over with respect for every single person, no matter their role. 5 years of laughter. 5 years of humiliation. 5 years of silence. But in the end, the janitor they all laughed at turned out to be someone else entirely. If there's one lesson I want you to take from my story, it's this: never laugh at someone just because you think they have no power. The person you're mocking today might be the one who holds your entire future in their hands tomorrow. Choose kindness. Always. Because the truth has a beautiful way of revealing itself when we least expect it.